Is it on? Good evening. I came to the first hearing, and I wouldn't pass up the chance to come for the last hearing for the main reason that I'm only coming here to speak as a parent. And while parenting, we teach our children right from wrong, and I pretty much stated this the first time. And we, in our family, like to keep open discussions on all of the current events that are going on, not just with the rallies that we've attended, fighting for marriage for my partner of 17 years and I, who is my illegal husband, along with 4 of our 5 kids, Justin, Kayla, Maggie, and Jada. We became foster parents 9 years ago, right when they made the law happen. And from there, we started to foster and then adopted our children. And some of you know about our family from the documentary. In our community, we're also the founders of Everybody's Children Foundation, which is a nonprofit organization that raises money for group kids and group homes. I state this because our family is very, very involved in our community, not just the gay community, but our community, meaning the human community that's in Little Ferry, New Jersey. My partner and I did not endorse civil unions, and we did not endorse the domestic partnerships for the main reason that we wanted our children mainly to know that settling for second best it wasn't in the question, it wasn't part of it. We didn't want to go to the middle of the bus, we wanted to go to the front of the bus. For those that endorsed civil unions, we went to their civil unions and we thought it was fantastic that they wanted to do that, and we were hoping that there was some legal reason that they would have to be able to stand up here and tell why it was not working and why it was not equal to marriage. Teaching children that their family is different, we know that we're different. That's inevitable. But at the same time, we have more things that we have in common with the other families that we go to school with than what we don't have in common as far as being 2 dads or 2 moms. I'm wondering, and I have a question because I don't know how to explain it as a father, but we watched and witnessed the lieutenant fight till the end of her life just for benefits for her partner so she could keep her home. And how do you explain to children that this is okay with any state, and especially the state of New Jersey? I'm an emotional person, but I want my children to learn right from wrong. And so far, what New Jersey is telling us with maybe a 3-year review, my children are getting older, I'm getting older, all of our children are getting older, all of our families, and how do we explain this to our children? Because as a parent, we don't have the answers for this except for what we're hearing from the opposite side, which is not the correct or accurate. We're hearing a lot of accusations and assumptions about gays and lesbians and transsexual, transgendered, bisexual, all of us, the whole community. But they're not facts. Now, we have the benefit of having documentaries now that teach people and allow them to be educated about us. But here in New Jersey, we're living it. Now, my partner and I were able to adopt our children, but we were not allowed to get married. This is backwards from the way that I was brought up. I was brought up in a family that, even though I was gay and I knew from the day I was 6, 7 years old, I knew this is how I was, but I also knew that someday I would choose to marry the person I would love, and then get married, and then have a family, even when it wasn't legal. So I ask you to please think about this, because this isn't just us gay people anymore. This is about our children and the future of what our children look at as right from wrong and what's morally right.
30 seconds.
Thank you very much. I'll close with just saying I can't thank you enough for what you're doing. Although it's going very slowly for me, it's going. We've made some grounds, but I would love to see this go way before 3 years, because I don't want to have to explain this to my 5-year-old when she's 8 years old. I've already had to explain to my 13-year-old, and then my 10-year-old, and then my 9 and my 8-year-old. And it's time that we don't have to explain that our relationship is different, because we are equal, We benefit the community. We add to the community. Thank you very much.